Where my dogs at? Okay, I hope the chat comes up this time. Whoever that jump, fucking comment something, man, so I can see if the chat's working on the side. 4. Let's fucking hope it works today. There we go, Rick. I have no idea what this is, but I came to say hi nonetheless. Hey, Rick, man, I remember you, man. Rick Summer. Rick Ning, sorry, Rick Ning or Rick? Yeah, I forgot the name, man. Sorry, you're from Cunning's, from Mr. X's reactions. Rick Summer, man. This is Nino Kuni, Japanese game. Actually, you know what? Let me change the Japanese dub. Rick greatness. That Rick fucking greatness. It's a JRPG. It's a Studio Ghibli inspired JRPG. Reinhardt Summer. Hype. I have to be, what's the word, trepidatious, right, for that show. I don't think you'll ever top the original LOTGH, so I can blow that out the water completely. Like, that is just, I have to just, you know, taper my expectations. But if it's even half as good as LOTGH, it will be better than most of the things this season. You know what will be the most tragic thing? Is if this Legends of the Galactic Heroes isn't the anime of the year. What will be worse? Just think of it this way. What will be worse is if this version of LOTGH doesn't blow away the animes this year. Because that will show how derivative and how far it falls short of greatness, right? Will any anime anywhere beat the OVA? Nah, I don't think so. I don't feel they will. Any anime ever? I don't know, man. It's such a subjective thing, man. But for us guys that really fucking appreciate LOTGH, for it's everything, like on the minutia of how good that show is, I don't think it ever will, man. Nothing will ever come close to the ambition of that show. 110 episodes for a show with that writing, with like that. What show can you think of with 110 episodes at least that has the quality of writing and characterization that LOTGH has? Some people will say One Piece, but it's like a dumbed down casual version of those bigger themes, right? Racism might be in it, but it doesn't deal with it in any sort of meaningful way. It's like Bright, basically. The same way Bright deals with racism and segregation. Like, but LOTGH goes in. It's like, it takes our history, our politics. Because it is our history and politics, except, you know, in space and shit. Fucking greatness. Oh, for fuck's sake. The eagle leaves are so fucking cute, man. There's 2 people in the chat. Rick's here, but who's that other guy lurking? Who's that voyeur? When I look back at LOTGH and compare it to the state of our world, I'm in awe of how accurate it is. Yeah, I mean, it is. There's neither good or bad. It's just 2 sides, right? You know, we're just on where we happen to be on one side of it, right? For me, it's like Russia, right? Russia and America, almost like that, right? There's so many flaws in America, and we're so biased because we live on this side. But I'm sure if we lived on that side, we'd be totally down with everything, right? But even if you go like historically, right, the Germanic stuff, and the golden bombs just represent something you don't want. Like they make sure to show that the golden bombs are absolutely bad. Like we never pick when Reinhardt takes over. We're not judgmental about Reinhardt or the free FPA, right? But they're definitely judgmental about Golden Bound Dynasty and nepotism and you know, royalty and all that shit. So this game gets so lit after the 3rd chapter. I think I'm on chapter 3. I'm not sure. Sinbad as the king, man. Welcome, Summer. This is the first time I've seen you on these streams, Sinbad. Are you always commenting though? Yeah, that was the same with the first game, Sinbad. Like it starts off really light. It starts off emotional, then it goes light. Then the twists and turns start coming, then it goes lit. The plot is super predictable though. Yeah, it is. It's not as good as the first game. Everything about this game is just slightly below the first game. Please stay. Even Ni no Kuni's twist was kind of predictable. Like Rashad, and I don't want to say it. You know, there was the whole lore about Rashad, this knight, right? Like that was predictable. But the goal of this game is you rebuild your kingdom. There's been a coup, and your throne's been kind of usurped by the rats, and you're like the cat king. And you have to rebuild your kingdom, set somewhere else, and take back your mantle or whatever it is. That's the basic setup, and you're just joined by people who normally might be your adversaries, right? He's just one of those little jumped up little Naruto kids, right? That just talk no jutsu and everyone joins them. At least right now, so. This is more like Chinatown, this place. Yeah, save the world. No, well, not really save the world. Rebuild your kingdom. The first one was a very personal journey. This is closer to rebuild the world, rebuild the kingdom, that kind of thing. Oliver is a much better MC, man. Like that first game opened up like heartbreaking. That first game was heartbreaking, man. Like that was close to. Like I hate to say it, right? It's not a spoiler, but the basic setup of that game is the MC's mum passes away, right? She dies. And I played that really close to after my mum passed. And legit, like, it just made me connect with that game. But even once I forgot all the filler stuff in that game, it had a really good twist. Like, a really, really good twist. Secretary of State Lichtenlade can relate with coup d'etats, yeah. Look at these guys. You be cheating, you motherfucker. This guy is edgelord. You gotta watch out for this guy.
Hi.
Yori does it.
Hi.
The mistress of fortune herself. In the Empire, proof is not always necessary, right, Ruenthal? Exactly. It's the fact that someone believes the rumor, right? There's that. They said this about Diana. I remember a documentary about when Princess Diana died, and there was a whole conspiracy, right? The family got killed because she was about to have a child with Dodi, right? They said that even if she was or wasn't having a kid, it's just the fact that they believed she was having a child with someone who wasn't royal family, was Egyptian, right? Even see, it relates to our world and shit.
No.
How does a trial sound? Nice.
Oh.
All matters of state, be they legal, political, otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. I love the concept of this place. Everything is decided by a dice. Marriage, tax, laws, Lady Luck.
Hi.
Look, they've got that Ghibli look down, man. Ghibli were working with them on the first game, but not this one. They've only got a couple of staff members from Ghibli here. This guy's gonna go apeshit on us, man. I hope that first episode is good, man. For LTGH.
Yes.
Yosh. Rolando.
So.
Here we go. The space battles look pretty awesome though in the new. They do. I think that's the only place they'll be improved. Grand High Roller of Gopal. Hey, Saljin Sama, what up?
Ne.
Oh, jeez, just like Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. That if that's not a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney reference, I don't know what is. My man just busted on a suit, even though he's in a fantasy land. He's from the real world. This character, our world exists. Technically, our world, our real world, and the fantasy world. He's been transported to this world, and he's protecting the little prince. He's basically like Arslan Senki, you could say, except a little bit better than Arslan Senki. What is that title? Grand Roller, was it? Yeah, Grand Roller. This whole town is like a Chinatown. It's based on Chinatown, but everything's decided by the roll of a dice. Their goddess rolls a dice, and everything's decided that way. A 1 or a 6 or a number, or whatever it is. Court of Law. I knew it, man. They're gonna do some fucking Phoenix Wright reference. I hope so.
Sir.
Mandarin. Direction.
Oi.
Yeah, he done fucked up, man. We wouldn't need Iserlohn Fortress if Trunit just built a wall on the Imperial border and made Fezan pay for it. We wouldn't need Iserlohn Fortress if Trunit just built a wall on the Imperial border and made Fezan pay for it. True, true, true. Iserlohn's just this thing to fight over, right? it was the ebb and flow of that. It was the momentum of that war, right? And then ultimately Iserlohn became useless, practically useless towards the end. I love it when Empire took back Iserlohn, but they were so suspicious, paranoid of Yang having done some shit to the Iserlohn fortress. I always assumed he'd rigged it with bombs and shit, right? Just some weird shit. And obviously it reminded me of Star Wars, right? Like implementing a weakness into that shit, just like Rogue One. Trifling chicanery among low-level officials. There's that mission as a whole complicity. It's preposterous. Relocalization is good for this game. Cool stuff, man. What up? My boy, man. My boy. Today the chat's working on the side, man. I ain't got to worry about fucking phones. There's a chat delay of 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds aside though. He rigged it with bombs to distract from the virus they put in Iserlohn computer, yeah. Yo, what's up? Wanted to stop by and say hello, Mackenzie. Don't know how long I'll be here for. Need to study tomorrow for exams, so may go sleep. Alright, yeah. Awesome. Thank you for dropping in, man. Undead Summer. My boy. My sleep is still shit. Like, still managing. I'm managing it. You know when you just manage a condition? It's kind of like that right now. But I thought, you know what? I couldn't hold off streaming, man. Just get these in, man. Good luck with your exams as well, man. A lot of you guys are studying for your exams. Some of you got them in 6-7 weeks. Some of you got them tomorrow. All that shit, man. I don't miss those days, man. Where's your proof? Sign instructions, yeah.
No.
Who made the Phoenix Wright games? Who develops them? Like, who's the developer behind the Phoenix Wright games? It's not level 5, is it? If it is, I'll be laughing, man. I've always had a devil-may-care attitude to my exams before. I have to be more serious now. Same here. I was always like that. I was always kind of too chill. In fact, I was too chill for my own good right up till an exam. Even I got myself worried. Why am I stressing? But stress is not good, man. Because you can get writer's block when you're stressing. Manipulable dice. Pugnacious Summer. Yori yori. Trump should hire this character as his attorney. Can't be worse than any of his current ones. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, what are you, Rick? Reactions, if you don't mind me asking. Are you more like a conservative, liberal, libertarian, somewhere in the middle? Because your profile shows that you're political, right? You're kind of like, you're really interested in that kind of stuff. You and William Aguilar will have a good conversation. William, if you're watching this, man, you have a convo with Rick, man. Talk to him about your incentivist policy, your economic incentivist policy.
Sir.
Bun the mistress of fortune, man. Grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. What kind of dumb system is this, man?
よし
Alright. If they can predict the outcomes, then they know it's rigged. Five. Oh shit. He pressed a switch, the bell and...
サイコロ様は分かっていらっしゃる。今だ。任しておき。何
？Oh.
サイコロがおかしいぞ。
もう一つあなたに訴えがある。サイコロ様でもイカ様をしている件だ。
このリモコンでね。
Not the first game's level. What do you think of it so far? I really like it. On the game, do you know this is the problem with sequels, man? The gameplay gets better, the stories get worse because they can't capture lightning in the bottle. It's really what it is. And it's not as good as the first game, at least so far, story-wise, like emotional investment-wise. It just got interesting here. But gameplay systems-wise, it's a lot better. But the game's too easy. The combat's been made too easy. The first game had the difficult combat. Like it was turn-based. You had to give commands to everyone to defend whenever there's an attack coming. It really was like, you got to make sure you defend, otherwise you get destroyed, right? This is way easier because it's like free combat and stuff. So gambling is bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested in politics. I'm from Sweden, so most Americans consider me a communist or something, but in a European sense. Oh, okay, yeah. America still got salty about communism, man. Socialism as well, they're pretty fucking salty about as well. I remember Jeremy Corbyn and freaking Bernie Sanders, socialists, you fuckers are socialists. That kind of stigma, man. Save the trees, man. All using this horrible trick. Fucking rigged dices, man. That is perfect. That reminds me of Kaiji. Rigged dices. The dice is deciding everyone's fucking fate and what happens. There's always some guy behind the scenes rigging the dice, man. You think you have a chance, but you don't. Dald. Man, people wish they've elected Bernie in the primaries now. Yeah, man. But people want someone strong in it. Someone who appears strong. Like, you know, who's that guy? That Tory fucking prime minister. The quiet man, his nickname was. I forgot his name. He came after William Hague. They need someone strong in it. Someone who appears strong. Nobody cares if you're qualified. Fucking Trump ain't qualified for social policy, right? I mean, he's divisive in it on that, but nobody cares. He just appears strong. He's got business. He's run a business before. Middle America, we're all about businesses in one fucking factory employing gazillion people. Like fucking, fuck that shit. Let a Walmart come into Middle America, employ more kids there. You know, more jobs that way, innit? What's your opinion on Netflix cornering the anime market? I was on Netflix earlier and saw some trailers. They are new animes. I think Netflix are giving people, letting creative people do more stuff, right? You never see something like Devilman Crybaby on TV, like a broadcast television, without being censored to shit, like in Japan and stuff. So I think Netflix gives those creative people an outlet. So. But think of it this way: there are some shows and some animes we never have got without Netflix. We would never have got a Devilman remake without Netflix. They co-funded. In fact, Netflix have deals with some studios. They've got deals with IG, Production IG, A1 Pictures, and that they will co-fund some of these things. I've heard some of their animes. I don't know which ones, but some of them. Plus, that's the only way to get anime out on an international scale, right? Like a platform where everyone can see it simultaneously worldwide, man. Like, wouldn't the anime industry do better if people had a cheap and encompassing platform like Netflix to get their content? You know what? I don't subscribe to Crunchyroll. I don't subscribe to Funimation now. I don't believe in that. For me, it's a bonus that Netflix has anime. It's just a bonus for me. As long as they fund it. At least they fund it. I don't know if Crunchyroll fund good anime. I don't know if Funimation fund good anime. Netflix actually doing partnerships with people to bring unique anime across, right? So it would also be better if fucking box sets didn't cost $100. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex box set costs $100. LOTGH fucking box set. There's only one box set, $800. Who's got money for that? Who do they think we are? We're living in like austerity conditions right now. Who do you think who's gonna fucking pay $800 for that when they got their mortgage payments? Yeah, this is all Ghibli. The artist who does the Ghibli character designs, he designed these characters, and the musician is from the Studio Ghibli films as well. So it's basically, think of it like a Studio Ghibli film. You know, just the JRPG stuff is done by Level 5. Oh god, look at him. This reminds me of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cornello, Father Cornello. It was the only way. Shit. Obviously the Saudi princes will buy it for us. We're helping them with bombing runs and such, so they better pay us. Oh yeah, that's true, man. Man, ban Saudi, man. Saudi is going to be the cause of many problems to come, man, in the world. I'm telling you, man. It ends there. The world ends there, man. The kind of shit they done. The bond with his people is weakening. I need to watch The Boy and the Beast. It's on my list. I just need to revive Movie Weekend again. What the fuck? Kingmaker long fan.
ウルデラコンが町に現れるなどどうしたというのだ。六目木先生術長、貴様は王としてふさわしくないとみなされた。
Oh,
すべては計画通り新玉泉をいただくぞ。
oh crap. Taking his king's bond. Is that royal family over there? You've heard the story of how they gain power. You'd understand them. Nutters, yeah. I mean, we helped them. Like we helped them in the Arab-Turk fucking wars and shit, man. And now they're our puppets, or we're puppets, whichever you want. Look at that animation. That's all fucking cell shaded. Look at that. It looks like a fucking anime. Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Baker? Interdimensional dimension, ain't it? people need to stay informed about politics, even if they hate it. Only way they're screwed over politics. That's why fucking so many plebs hate LOTGH. It's too political. There was someone we were tracking, right, in our Twitter group on Twitter, right? She went down this route of watching LOTGH. The thing, and when she finished it, she was like, it felt like a politics lecture. That's what she said about LOTGH. I'm like, it has politics in it. It's not politics lecture. It just happens to trying to relate to our world, right? So that we connect to it, right? But it's got drama, it's got intrigue, backstabbing, it's got emotion, it's got like, it's a story, right, of characters and shit. Like politics lecture, people call it. We'll see you guys off to bed. I'll catch up on this when you upload to YouTube. All right, take care, Undead ADZ. Good luck with the exams, man. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell Stanley on Complex 2 as well. Yeah, exactly. He's lost his marbles, isn't it? Which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. Rakuyo got a lot better. What do you mean, Rakuyo arc? Oh, Rakugo got a lot better. You mean Genroku Showa? What the fuck is the name of that show? Genroku Rakugo Shinju. Don't like this season much, but it's only the first half of the final arc. Rakuyo or Rakugo? Rakugo bored me the first 2 episodes. It's just I don't relate to Rakugo, that tradition. I have no idea what's so special about the tradition and how you can make drama out of it. But by the 3rd episode, I was kind of down with it because I wanted to see the flashback, right? Oh, we're talking about Gintama, eh? Rakugo is awesome, I think. Sorry, people. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, honestly. damn more like the Arctic, but I also didn't like this season much. This season's been weak. Honestly, it's one of the weakest seasons that we've had in a long time for Gintama. You came off Rakuyo, SAFS. Weak. It was really weak in the beginning. Even the Jirocho fights that weren't animated like how they should have been, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, at least so far. At least so far. Even fucking the highlight was Hata coming back. Neo Genesis Evangelion reference. Too comedy based. Just laid on the comedy. Just when you got a serious fucking moment, comedy. Fuck, just chill, man. One thing Anime Stomp's right about: Gintama needs to just stop being this autistic, man. Sorry, bipolar. Serious, 2 seconds later, comedy. Serious, 2 seconds. Just fucking chill. Look at how serious the thing got. Farewell Shinsengumi. It just got really dark and grim and like towards the end when it needed to be. Hey, hello Moin, what a cool JRPG game. You saw it, yeah? Also ladies, what up? I haven't seen you comment in a while either, also, but I remember you used to comment on some of my reactions. I'm trying to remember which ones. Steins Gate maybe or something? Let's calm down now. Yeah, Studio Ghibli, man. Style animation. Look at this chump. Thought about Steins Zero. I haven't seen my spring 2018 preview on my channel, Rick. I basically talk about doing it when it comes out next week. So, but I enjoyed Steins Gate, the first one. I thought the first 11 episodes were hard to get through, but once episode 12 hit, man, it got really good. Then I look back fondly on the team building episodes, right? The fun family, innit? Daru, Okabe. Yeah, I heard that from Kuni as well. Yeah, he said it's a lot better. He played the visual novel or something. I hope they just go into it now. Now that they've dealt with the multiverse, whatever they have, timelines, time travel, I hope they really go into a story now. Like, now that we know these characters, they're developed, we get into some fucking meat, man. Like, and less of the memes and fan service stuff, so. Secret knowledge. Knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater. He saw high office. Oh shit, fucking Illuminati, man. Yeah, this does remind me of Father Cornello and the homunculus manipulating him.
No.
King's Bond. He will sleep a while yet. Squash. Oh man, one thing insomnia does is fucking kills your neck. It just makes you stiff in your neck and your shoulders, man. Stupid. Would Lelouch from Code Geass fit in LOTGH? Fuck. Would he? He's like you could almost say he's like an evil fucking version of Reinhard. He's just Reinhard gone wrong. Lelouch is. He fucking hates he hates the establishment. He hates the royalty, the establishment, right? Even though I mean, Reinhard could easily pass for royalty. He's got that majestic hair, but he didn't. He was kind of well off, right? He wasn't the richest, but he did come from a well off family. Even though they had to sell his daughter, right? they were reasonably well off, right? Yeah, I mean, he'd be just like Lelouch gone wrong. He'd be like Reinhardt gone wrong, innit? I'm Evan Pettywisk of the House of Tildrum. I think it's a bad idea to do Code Geass Season 3 though. I really think it's a bad idea. But you could take that ending however you wanted. Even if some people say it was the definitive ending, Lelouch is dead, you know, like you could kind of make the case with that scene, right, in the haystack and all that shit. Keep that cash cow alive, innit? But I would have preferred Code Geass to end on that season because it ended like Watchmen did. Dr. Manhattan unites the world because he's this common enemy, right? He fucks off somewhere to Mars or wherever, creates his own shit. Everyone's scared of him, so they're all united in case a threat like him comes again, right? That sort of thing. The new LTGH needs to have a Warhawk like John Bolton on the Alliance High Council. Have you finished reading 20th Century Boys? Almost Vagabond. I need to react to the last 2 volumes, 1 or 2 volumes. I just haven't been able to, you know, reading scans and just analyzing the panels and stuff. It just takes it out of me. Just sitting there looking at a screen for like literally static screen for 1 hour 20 minutes. It takes me a little while. So I thought, you know what, I'll do it when I'm less tired. I thought I'd stream because I just want to relax a bit, right? But I'll get them done. I'll get them done before the new season of anime starts, right? So this is why I just prefer either reading manga in physical form, like a book form, or have an anime adaptation. Nile. Arigatou gozaimasu. Look at that, so smooth as well. Yeah, I read all my light novels in physical form. There's something about holding a book with the smell of paper. Exactly, man. The scanlation thing, man, it's just so, like, it's the only way that I'm gonna do them. I don't mind buying them. It's just, I just want anime. I just want to watch an anime. Production value, fucking voice acting, animation, fucking color, you know, directing, actual visual direction. Someone trying to augment the black and white pages, right? Yappy is the way young is gonna go find his military. Damn straight. Hey, this guy looks so badass, but he didn't do shit. Maybe he'll have some role later on. Fuck, you know. Man, having a jump button is so dope. So dope for a thing like this. Just you feel like you're not on rails, you're not fucking being guided, you just fucking slide, just jump. What do you want? Our Reinhardt's subordinates like Mittermeier, etc. will get more impressive flagships. They were severely underwhelming the OVA. Except My Conquest of the Sea of Stars. Is that what you're going to say? Cut off. I thought Mittermeier had a good flagship. Didn't they give him control of the black flag? What was that? What was it? Not Valkyries, the black spears? Or what was it? They gave him brief command of them, didn't he? But I want when they mention the black something, I forgot the name. I want to see them realized. I want their ships to be fully realized, like imposing and their tactics and shit. You know, just how they made the Rowan Ritters to be out this elite force of hand-to-hand warriors, right? You really got that impression. But on the Empire side, Bitterfell's Black Lancers, I think, yeah, Black Lancers. I never got the sense of the Black Lancers being this elite unit, you know, that were just elite group doing their fucking tactics and being this tip of the spear, right, for the Empire's what's it called? You know, when they're fighting the shit. Bittenfeld, don't. Tactic quests. Where them side quests opening up, man? Kirkiaz had a dope flagship though, the Barbarossa. Yeah, Kirkiaz did. Leaf Book, which is like Facebook. There's a right nasty piece of work in the waters around Capstan being disturbing the peace. Me and the lads are gonna track it down and give it a walloping. Jumblewoods. Oh, fuck it. Let's go Jumblewoods then. There's a ghost. Leaf Book, the successor to Facebook after it died on the stock market. Yeah. Facebook's getting a lot of heat now as well, man. A lot of heat. They should, man, as well. Fucking Zuckerberg's a prick. I don't give a fuck. I don't judge a man by his accomplishments, man. You could be the fucking head of a fucking business. Who cares? What does that say about you as a moral person, man? Where are we headed? Poor Zuckerberg can't run for president now. I don't want fucking Oprah, Zuckerberg. I don't want these people. I want just someone who nobody's ever heard of, but actual, you know, knowledgeable people can vouch for. You know, someone who has the qualifications for the job, not just someone who's a face, right? Now I can build a kingdom. Now this is where the fucking kingdom building gets in.
さ
He looks like one of the old royalty from the first game. Joseph Fares should run for presidency. I don't know who that is. Politics is trying to jade me now. Modern day politics. It's just ineffectual dudes, you know, that can never come to a compromise. Can't compromise on guns, can't compromise on pro-life topics and shit. Oh, that guy should fuck the Oscars. Joseph Fares, the director of the game, right? Yeah, he should be, definitely. Even fucking Ron Perlman should be fucking president. The Rock would make a better president. Purple aura. The Black Knight has that aura as well. Horned One's doing right now. Stall. The old Kilmaker place called Allegoria. A nasty piece of work. Bobby Kennedy probably would have won against Nixon if he wasn't assassinated. Still, I'm not a crook. Yeah, Nixon was a fucking prick, man. Nixon era. What was it? Nixon and Thatcher fuck buddy era, right? Fuck buddy coalition. Al Gore 2020. Would you say you're Republican or Democrat? Would you? I'm not saying you are because you're in Sweden, but would you be more on the Democrat side or Republican side?
No.
We think there needs to be a third way, like a middle way. Because I don't believe in left-right paradigm. I think liberals just like to reductive. I think liberals are so reductive in issues, and I think Republicans and conservatives are too dogmatic, I think. Al Gore, what an idiot, man. Like, you know what, I know some people like really buy into, like really full-heartedly buy into the whole global warming, climate change. I believe in climate change. I just believe the blame game is being played, right, with that thing. But Al Gore did that documentary, didn't he? That fucking bullshit documentary that got discredited. Inconvenient Truth or Convenient Truth or something. We just made shit up. He just pulled statistics out of his ass. Is he a ghost or something? Oh shit, this could be to do with the first game. Pinch people's king's bonds in order to try and bring the Horned One back. What the hell? He's trying to bring the Antichrist. A progressive Democrat most likely. But I would prefer a new party because those parties are political dinosaurs who can't get anything done. Yeah, it's true. Purple fog before you can say we're doomed. We can't let him bring back the horned one. They talk like it's the devil they're fucking worrying about. Stop him, we need the strength of an entire kingdom. I don't know, I think I know what you're talking about. Vaguely. Did people blame it rigging? Election rigging or some shit? I heard about it recently. I don't really keep up that much with the US politics. Only like important things, right? But is that what you're referring to?
Oh.
Building me hearties. Finally you reach kingdom building. This is where the JRPGs have 7-hour tutorials. Like you got the story and gameplay, but you got 7-hour tutorials spread across. Oh, he's come with me. Nice.
Oh, 面白そうな匂いを嗅ぎつけてきやがったぜ。奴ら待ちきれなかったと見える。
すごいや。
ほう。
The election 2000, Bush versus Gore. Wonder how history would have played out if Gore was POTUS at the time of 9/11. Fuck knows, man. Fuck knows. You know what? Trump is making Bush look good, but Bush was terrible. Was a terrible fucking president, and that says something, man. He even said that recently. Bush said Trump makes me look good. I quote. He said that recently in an interview. He goes, "Trump's making me look good." It's a joke. The presidency is a joke. It's just this position, figurehead position. The president can't do shit, you know. You can't have Trump destroy fucking the fabric of society, but at the same time you can't have someone affect change, right? Unless there's an agenda. I believe there's a fucking agenda, man. I'm one of those conspiracy guys, the man, like the shadowy puppet masters behind the scenes and shit, man. That's what it is, man. Lobbyists, all that crap. Fucking committees, fucking Bilderberg group, fucking what are those meetings they have every time? GED, what's it called? Those meetings they have every year. His approval ratings were in the 20s when Bush left office. Amazing new kingdom.
Oi.
I didn't expect so many to turn up so soon, to be honest. Nice. Yeah. And reduce federal power as well, man. Federal fucking reserve and shit. I mean, they all Federal Reserve's board, right? They all hand select their successors. They hand select their successors. That's there's a problem there as well. Wasn't it Geithner we had before? And Geithner selected some woman who now runs the Fed or some shit. Pinch a penny. Fucking finally, let's get to kill the kingdom building. Minister of Finance, I guess that makes me Batu, the Minister of Defense. Yeah. The coin keeper. Isn't it funny how in the still Isn't it funny how in the mid still based on congressional authorization of 2001? Isn't that like War Powers Act? We're still living under a War Powers Act or some shit. And the UK's gone into terror alert for the next 2 years, Rick. The UK is now under terror alert for the next 2 years. For what reason? No fucking reason at all. Nah, I swear to God, man. We're all lied to daily basis. We're just lied to. We just take shit as like, we'll let the politicians and the old men deal with it. And then they're running us into the ground, man. Hate Russia, hate the Middle East, hate these guys, hate those guys. Man, fuck that shit. Roll a dice for the cabinet post. It's a gambling game, right? So would you say you're progressive? You're more progressive Democrat. So are you like pro-immigration? Like you know, Sweden's got an immigration problem, right? There are a lot of people don't like immigration, especially of like Syrian refugees and you know people from Somalia and all that kind. They got problems there, right, in Sweden. Are you pro-immigration? Because even Labour here were getting more like a controlled immigration, more on that, because they kind of dropped the ball on that. He's the big mystery. He comes from somewhere that's basically Japan. It just got nuked by the US or some shit. Chief Consul, I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Alright.
Oh.
Hereby appoint you Chief Consul. This kid doesn't know what he's saying, man. He's just letting all the adults do the work. What's this chick gonna be? By royal appointment. She's gonna be the cook or something. I bet he's legit gonna make her the cook. We need more control in immigration. It's not reasonable to sustain the current levels. Just looking objectively would tell you that. Yeah, that's true. There needs to be a bar, at least a minute, like a bar for the people who come in, right? We should always help the people fleeing from wars that we help start, conflicts that we help start. It's our duty to help those people. But if we're just doing normal immigration, right, for job, study, that kind of thing, there needs to be a bar set minimum. They have to know English. I'm tired of people that I can barely understand. I walk into a shop, I can barely understand her, dude. I go, how are you gonna communicate with people if you don't have a basic grasp of English, right? I'm not saying they're not hard workers, but you don't want to be awkward everywhere, right? Just because someone doesn't have a grasp of what you're saying. And why would anyone want to come to the UK now, man? Seriously. Now that we're out of the Europe, now we've got Brexit going on. Time's gonna be tough. What? Evermore? That's not a bad name, man. Evermore. He said Estebania. He didn't say maybe in Japan Estebania means evermore. What the fuck? from an ancient story, the story of a great kingdom, whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever. EU doing the deal with the devil, Turkey, to keep refugees there. Turkey's fucked as well, man. Somebody, Akala, he's like a grime artist, like a rapper, right, in the UK. He made a good point, saying the motherland went around colonizing everywhere, enslaving and colonizing and civilizing the rabble and the savages, right? And now that the children want to come home to the motherland, we're saying, nah, you can't come, man. You know, we're still suffering colonialism, like backlash. We're still like all the conflict areas still suffering from colonial, and then they want to come and we're turning them away. I can understand that side of the argument, but you're just a tiny island. We don't have the space, and there's tons of people here sitting on their asses and not doing anything, not taking jobs and stuff. We can't just let everyone in, right? Not everyone will take that work or create jobs and that kind of thing. So these days, in neo-colonialism going on, China is big on that, building infrastructure cheaply in third world countries. Yeah. Fuck, he ain't giving a speech in his life.
みんな、この新しい国にはどんな困難が待っているかわからない。でも僕は作りたいんだ。みんなが笑い合える、豊かで美しくて、そして平和な国を。エヴァン、みんなこの僕と一緒に歩いてほしい。きっと険しい道だけど、この道は希望に続いているんだ。
This is little Reinhardt, little chibi Reinhardt. Man, nobody delivers scripted speeches better than Reinhardt, yeah.
Yo, Ozama.
One of his guys is gonna fuck him over. That's gonna be the twist, I imagine. I hope it's not Roland that fucks him over.
エヴァ、元大統領も真っ青の立派なスピーチだ。
ここから始まるんだね。僕たちの王国が。
エヴァン、どこまでも付き合ってやるぜ。お前がその道を
Come
進
hello high
む
water.
限りな。
Trust the guy that looks like him to say hello high water.
みんな、ありがとう。
When's the coronation ceremony? What's that?
ニルの計らいで多くの協力者がエヴァンの元を訪れ、彼らの国づくりは着々と進行していった。こうしてエスタバニアは国としての一歩を踏み出すのであった。アルフィニーの望んだみんなが笑い合える素晴らしい国になる。
Or so they hoped. This guy's trying to be the LTGH narrator. They've taken cues from different animes as well, because it's inspired by Ghibli anyway, but Highness, yeah.
なんだか浮かない顔しているね。せっかく国づくりが始まったのに。
うん、それは嬉しいんだけど、まだわからないことだらけで不安がいっぱいだよ。二の国を滅ぼすほどに大きな力を持った邪神の復活、本当に僕に止められるのかな。
そうだね。君だけでは無理だ。でも
I don't know when
君はもう
this
一
is
人じゃ
taking
ない。
place, this conversation.
そうだろ？
Hey, Recon, man. It's been a while, man. Yeah, you don't do reactions anymore, Recon. Long time, man. What happened to your reactions? The LFTGH and the narrator with those terrible foreshadowings all the time. Yeah, he just gives away the what's gonna happen in the next one. A few times he's given away quite a lot. That helps you predict what will happen. I quit and I'm now doing something better. Alright, fair play, man. Fair play. So didn't you just break it to your subscribers that you'd stop reacting? Or is it just now top 10 videos are your audience now? I recommend animated. Oh, you recommend animated people. Actually, yeah, that is the best thing. Because when you reach the limit of watching anime, right? What's left, right? All that's left is to just stop watching them and start recommending them. So it makes sense. Yeah. Do you still keep up with seasonals then, Recon? Do you still keep up with the seasonals that are coming out right now and that kind of thing? What is this conversation going on? Yeah, I mean it happens. Sometimes some people will need to change up their channel and stuff. I do keep up with the seasonal anime, yes. Nice. So do you communicate? How do you communicate with your subs? Do you have a Discord or other platforms? Hey, you know the episode for LOT Newer Thesis? This online, right? Should I link it? It's not. There's no subs. You won't be able to read. Hey, you know episode? If it's subbed, link it. But if it's not subbed, there's no point. Discord mostly, yeah. This year's kind of rejuvenated my interest in seasonals. I thought seasonals were just going to be something I left. But there's so many great stuff like Megalobox, Steins Gate, Golden Kamuy. I did the preview, right? I've never done a preview ever. No subs though. Yeah, forget it. There's no point. I know it got leaked. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, now I'm kind of it's rejuvenated the seasonal for me. So. Matane. When is this conversation going on? Kingdom Creator. This is the end of the actual 7-hour tutorial the fucking game had. Have you played this game, Anime Recon? Or the first game? There we go. Now we get some fucking kingdom building done. Evermore. Godslayer 18. I hope this year is good for anime. Oh, Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire. This is where the game gets good, people say. Most reviewers have said once you get to the slog of the tutorial, right, the 7-hour tutorial that every other fucking JRPG has and Japanese game has, then it opens it up a bit. Talk about how country needs to be run. Shit, man. Little king, man. He needs good advisors. Better plot than Arslan Senki, man. Arslan Senki was a disappointment. It won't let me link any web address. I think there's that thing you can't link it, and unless you're a moderator, you can't put a link in there. It doesn't matter if there's no subs. There's no point linking it. I know where you can watch the episode. Somebody's uploaded it online, but there's no subs. So, are you going to nominate Rex Tiller's Rex Tillerson for Foreign Secretary. It's funny how the name of the kingdom is different from my version. On the French subtitles, he named the city Esperance, that means hope. And in the Japanese dub, Simo, he says Estebania, and then he calls it Es Evermore. Joseph McCarthy, Riku Reactions. That's good though. That's proper localization then, Simo. I never played this game, but it looks good. You should play the first one on PS3 or pick this up. I mean, it's anime, it's Ghibli, the music's good, the story, the gameplay is good. It's not as good as the first one, but it gets good from here now, Simo, because this freaking tutorial's over. Now we get kingdom building. No, I'm Pakistani, Godslayer. But I've been called, this is a joke that you might not have seen on Twitter, I've been called Australian, I've been called Jewish, I've been called Mexican before, so things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to the business. I've heard this is a really good part of the game where you get to build your kingdom, side quests tie into building your kingdom and all that shit. The only anime game I mostly play is Dragon Ball Fight. Everyone's playing that, man. I'm just not even on Dragon Ball. As a franchise, I'm just distanced from that. I saw Dragon Ball Z as a kid. That's enough for me. I left it in the past with Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Beyblade, Monster Rancher, you know, those shows. I'm not on that flex, man. I mean, it's not even like when you were reacting, you were really on that Dragon Ball flex either, right? It just wasn't a crowd that I have anything in common with. If I was to connect with that crowd, they wouldn't know what LOTGH was. They wouldn't know Steins Gate. They don't bother with anything else, man. They just bother with. They don't bother. That's the thing. It would be a one-sided conversation, but just, you know. No wonder some of these channels right now that Dragon Ball Super's over, have to rebrand their channels. They're having to either rebrand their channels or completely do something else because they're running out of things to do. Because that community only cares about one thing, and that Dragon Ball, it doesn't stimulate me to be in that community, right? Census. Maybe I shove Roland into the cooking, into the kitchen.
Yes.
Sign them accordingly.
Ah.
Very true, especially people who review Dragon Ball and their channels being related to the series. Yeah, they just run out. They run out. That's why when you have a themed channel, it's just, you dry up, man. This is why for me, I'm casual. I'm like, I'll watch anything. I'll watch shoujo. I'll even give Magic Girl freaking animes a go for a joke, for a laugh, right? But I won't be going into it just taking the piss out of it. I'll just watch it and see how I react. You gotta be flexible. The people aren't flexible now with anime. That's the problem. They are fucked. Yeah, they are. Berserk. Not saying Berserk. This is it's Ni no Kuni 2. It's the Ghibli collaboration with Level 5. It's a JRPG. If you rewind back a little bit, you'll see the fights and stuff. They're like real time. It's action, like hack and slash type thing. Like kind of like Tales games. Oh, nice. That reminds me of Resident Evil 4. Coffers, managing your kingdom and making sure you sit on the throne. Building facilities. This is amazing. This is like a game within a game. Like you could have this on your mobile phone or something. Coffers. Currency manager entirely separate from the builders, having his friends. Okay. Jingoism, what's that? Rick Reactions, Jingoism, a good thing. I've heard of that, what jingoism, forgot what it was. It's really a bad thing. We don't need more wars in the world. Military industrial complex. That's what we don't need. Trump loves that shit, man. Bolster the military, man. Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. 2,500 kg. Your kingdom is growing every day. Your kingdom grows in real time. You make money in real time for this kingdom. Extreme patriotism, especially in the form of aggressive or warlike foreign policy. That's what happens when you fucking have a country that believes in American exceptionalism. That America's an exceptional, you're special people. You know, you're the bastion of democracy in the world. You're the bullies, you're the police. Fuck exceptionalism. There's nothing exceptional about America. You're just a big landmass with loads of people there, you know. Bring me your huddled masses and pursuit of happiness. All that dream, man. It's just a pipe dream. You could get that anywhere, man, if you try. So jingoism, nationalism in the form of aggressive foreign policy such as countries' advocacy for the use of threat or actual force. So this is kind of like fucking Korea and shit. In efforts to safeguard what is perceived as national interests. Colloquially, jingoism is excessive bias in judging one's own country. Yeah, that's fucked, man. Wow, you expect that of the US. The US likes to think they're above everyone. We're above Russia, we're above Korea. You're above it, you got Trump, they're all the same. Trump, fucking Putin, they're all friends now. They're all literally buddies now. Because they share so much in common. It's funny how the US has $700 billion military budget and they say it's smaller than it's ever been. Already. Shit. China banned, what did they ban? They banned the letter N from the dictionary, didn't they? I read a news article, that wasn't April Fool's. They banned, I think they banned the letter N or something, China recently. Well, I'm American. I'm not saying Americans are bad. There are Americans that are really nice people. The people are nice. It's just the people in charge of your country are just fruitcakes, man. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping. Okay, we get it. Citizens. Manage my kingdom, damn it. This is complex, man. This is like a deep system. Weapons workshop. Can run as many presidential terms infinite times. He's president for life now. Maybe Trump will try that door as he suggested. I hope not. Heaven forbid, man. What kind of executive orders can Trump sign, man? Trump said that he did an article, right, in PBS. He was talking about, he goes, you're never going to be able to bring the US together, like the Democrats and the Republicans together, without an event, a major event. But he'd rather the major event not happen. Always got to have a crisis in it to bring people together, man. Problem, reaction, solution, that fucking Hegelian dialectic shit. No, we have an amendment in our constitution that limits to 2 terms. That's Franklin D. Roosevelt's, yeah. Spell works. Learn and improve spells. Outfitters. Improve armor. I've got plenty of that shit. Weapon workshop. I want the Higgleries. That's what I want. Higgleries. When has Constitution stopped dictators? Yeah, true. Democrats love shit and love trash in the Constitution. Like, I'm not saying that they fucking hate the First and Second Amendment, but they constantly, like, they just want to change it. If they could just scrap it, they would. which is weird because you got liberal comedians that are really really love to hide behind the First Amendment, right? Rick reactions. We as Americans need to get away from NAFTA, North Atlantic Foreign Trade Agreement, the EU and NATO. Build that kingdom, my boy. Yeah, Sima, that's what I'm doing. You pick up good weapons, Sima, anyway, in this game. Like, you pick up good weapons, like, here and there. I don't need a spellworks. I'll have spellworks. Texas is basically a country for itself. Texas could run itself. It could secede. It could split from America. Texas could. America needs to be more like Putin. Yeah, Putin's. I think there are some aspects where he's misunderstood. Right. I like his value system. I like the fact that he's like imposing values is a bit. It's almost like a theocracy almost. Because the guy is Christian, right? Like Putin's is very much on Christian family values, that kind of thing, right? So you don't want it to be like a theocracy almost, but he's misunderstood. His heart's in the right place. It's just we on this side of that, on that argument. So do I have to build everything? Zoom. What else can I build? Fuck all the Americans that are new immigrants. Fuck legal immigrants. Fuck Americans that don't speak any English and don't try to learn. Oh man, I wouldn't say that, man. I wouldn't go that far, man. Immigration's good, man. But you gotta be fair. Like, you can't just let one, you know, it can't be just like only Europeans coming or only Mexicans coming. You need to be fair to the people in Pakistan, in New Zealand, freaking, you know. You gotta have a system, man. Like, just decent immigration system. Nope, not present day America, Mackenzie. I don't know, man. I think you guys are too hard on the immigrants for your problems, man. Restricted immigration for all. Well, see, that's a slippery slope, man. Like, now you got Trump saying, I want travel bans, I want profiling, and then bans, that kind of thing. It's slippery slope, man. I believe in controlled immigration, like a one-size-fits-all kind of policy, and you know, be a little bit more hospitable to. I was telling Thing before that, you know, you fuck up your foreign policy fucks up these countries from where people are fleeing, right? So when they come to your door, because you were there to liberate them, right, and free them, and you know, bring democracy to them, and when it all goes wrong, they want to come to where they feel safe, and then you're like, nah, sorry, man, you're all terrorists, man, we won't let you in. Okay, I'm sorry, I may have asked you before, are you Indian? No, I said I'm not Indian. I'm a Pakistani. But I'm British though. I was born in Britain, so I'm British. I'd call myself. Like, did you ask before? Yeah, you did ask before. What about you, Godslayer? What are you? I take it. I hope you're not white, because it would make that immigration stuff sound really, really questionable, man. Aussie Indian. Oh, I'm not Aussie, man. What do I do now, man? Hey, Simo, man, help me out here, man. Personnel research. Assign a citizen. Okay. Chingis. We don't hate Indians. We were all the same continent, weren't we? I mean, not continent. We were all the same landmass before it got split. What are you trying to do in game right now? You build your kingdom. You're building the kingdom. This is like the first part of the tutorial, where it's like a mini game to build your kingdom. You do side quests. I'm just trying to get past this so I can. What's this? Complete research. Nice. Made some influence. So, to access one kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Wow, this is actually a really good mini game, man, for this. Nice. You're gonna have to learn more than from Fox News, man. Godslayer, man. I heard if the first season of Dinoratis 2018 does well, in 2019 the movies do well, we can get a full remake in 2020 or later. There's this game of Foreign Policy. It's not like that, but you can kind of, your side quests to do with other kingdoms inform how your kingdom gets built. It's not that deep. It's still a game, you know, like a JRPG level game. It's not like a book, novel, or, you know. You know, Rick would, hey, Kaiser, Rick would get along with William. They both love LOTGH. They love politics. Rick almost, you sound like William Aguilar, this other guy we've got in our group. You and him, I think you would actually be able to get along and have a long conversation. Rick ain't Mormon. Nah, he ain't Mormon, but they both have a similar, they love LOTGH and they love political solutions, right? So get them together in a room and get them talking and shit.
Oh.
Short or sprite heavy, are we? I know who to recruit. It's Martha, Aunt Martha.
Ne.
Yep, Auntie Martha. I am a Korean Chinese. Yes, I'm both. American born in China, but came to the US at 2. Have done all my schooling in the US and have only known. Damn, man. What do you think of the Korean War? That's one of the wars in our lifetime. One of the wars, well, maybe in your lifetime. In my lifetime, definitely. Korean War. What did you think of the Korean War? If that's not indicative of America's, you know, meddling, right? Because they don't like to teach you guys about the Korean War. They want to teach you about how great the American Civil War was, and they want to talk World War II, but they never want to teach you about the Korean War, man.
Yes.
Yeah, Martha's cottage. Batman and Superman's mom. We can fast travel there. Aunt Martha's cottage. General Douglas MacArthur was relieved from command by Truman because he said the US should nuke China. The Korean War was really stupid because when in 1950 the UN forces were beating back the North Korean surprise invasion, the UN forces got Guess what? China joined in. Hamster clanger. Whamster clanger. So 3 years of stalemate followed and were nothing. China, man. China love to pile on, man. They got fucking initiative, man. Like, China will do what it takes, man, for the glory of their nation, man. They show some initiative. That's, at least I can give them that. They've done and do questionable shit. But, you know. Isn't Japan the one country the US bothered to rebuild after they bombed and invaded them? Yeah. Japan loves them. Japan loves Trump. They love Trump. Where the fuck is the house? There it is. Auntie Martha. Why did you say that name, Martha?
Konnichiwa.
Also, this is the time when the mainland China, the CCP, was not part of the UN, for China did not recognize the communist Taiwan was in the UN. My handsomes.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, man, give her better digs than this.
Hola.
Old Auntie Martha. Nice.
Arigato.
Arigato. Rubber dub scrubber. Your rubber dub what? Reminds me of Calcifer, these things from Howl's Moving Castle. These little higgledies are like Calcifer. I know many higgledies were born from cauldrons.
Mattaku. Yoshi.
Damn. We got this. Yeah, make my Act 2 quest. $24. Let's switch this motherfucker up. Alright, where do we find him? Go to Grotty Grotto. The fuck? Ah, there. America. Bloody hell, man. I'm not into those, man. I hate RTS games and those things. This game's not an RTS game, it's a JRPG. I love JRPGs. It's got like real-time strategy elements and kingdom building. And it's got well, those games have production value, but this has got like the anime aesthetic, right? Yeah, Recon came to say hi, yeah. Yeah, got you, bro. Tokyo Ghoul Season 3 is going to end the franchise. You better hope so. Mystery woman.
No!
Poor mission. Don't give me mission, bitch. I'll give you missions. Some that more in dog. Where my peeps at, man? Where my peeps? Auntie Martha Scrubber. Grinding is such a fucking delight in this. Battle's over so fucking quickly. No one is gonna sub the LOTGH leak episode because they would have to release a version 2 in a few days. They're probably gonna wait for the Crunchyroll stream, right? And then just rip those subs. Look at that fucking production quality, man. Some that more in it. Reinhardt's CG throne looks weird, yeah. There's actually scenes in the trailer, in the first trailer, which are actually the character models are CG. Like, some scenes look hand-drawn, the other ones are really deceptive, but they look CG because the frame rate's really bad. A dreamer's key. I just don't really like Legend of the Galactic Heroes 2018. It's only 12 episodes. They should have made at least 24. It is 24, so that's just 2 seasons, isn't it? First season's 12 episodes. The second season are 3 films of 4 episodes each packed together. It's really what it is. They're calling them films because they're testing who responds better. Do the cinema goers respond better or the TV guys respond better? Easy to produce CG battle scenes because they can just copy and paste the ships, yeah. Dreamer's Key.
うわ
Yeah, 12 or 24 is like the standard now. You get the odd 13 episode one, or you get 23 episodes like Steins Gate, but yeah, I reacted to it. I mean, you're on my channel right now. Just go check out my last few videos, Godslayer. And sub as well, man. Yeah, the song was good. The song was good. The song was good, but it's just we've heard that song. It's in other animes. It's just a very international song. Japanese will love it. Americans, UK guys will love it. Yeah, sub, man. You're on this channel. You've been here longer than 10 minutes, which even my own actual sub, long time subs don't do. So you're here, man. I reacted to all LTGH Godslayer. I've got every reaction, all 110 episodes on my channel. I reacted to that. I'm gonna react to 2018. I reacted to LTGH, man. That's what can I say. A rather problematic situation.
なんや
Here we go, man. Are we gonna get more development on Fork? That's what I'm wondering. Will Fork get more development? One thing I know they're not gonna do, they're not gonna handle Rubinsky in the sort of what's the word? Patricidal way that they handled him, right? Rubinsky was such a compelling fucking character. He was fucking ill, his relationship with his son, sleeping around with some slag fucking who's like a gold digger. They're not gonna deal with that kind of raunchy, dark, fucking grimy Rubinsky the same way the old one did. Man, I want to see Rubinsky fucking get developed, like treated, you know. They should have kept the styling of the original LTGH character designs like Gundam Origin did. Would have been more familiar, but I guess it's just they're using Kurokon basket fucking designs, man, because it's what they know. They can't be bothered to their artists to, you know, do something that they're not used to doing, innit?
Ne.
Look at Joker game. Every fucker looked the same in Joker game. They got lazy. Every spy looked the same. Like, I couldn't tell who the MC was, or who, when they moved from one character to another, which character are we on. And didn't Siegfried get promoted to Rear Admiral after using the Zephyr particles and getting rid of that fat Imperial Noble? Professor Millennia. You can call me Professor. You know, I always entertain the idea of an LOTGH sequel with Erwin Joseph II, Revenge of Erwin Joseph II, the little kid Erwin Joseph growing up and coming back for the, you know, the new alliance that's going on. And fucking shit up, man. Erwin Joseph, rebel, fucking shit up. Alright, I've seen 3 of them. Bonus marks in it. They're just gonna cut out some minor incidental characters. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna just do what the show did, switching back and forth, right? They're just gonna cut out minor incidental characters. That's what they're gonna do. Flipping marks in the first flipping place. Flip man. How many times is this fucker gonna say flip? Yeah, let's take a detour. Yeah, let's do it. I'll start. Also important, what is up with the uniforms in the new anime? Not a fan. I don't see anything wrong with them. Like, look at this guy. Like, how many animes are we gonna get? We have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, so Full Metal Alchemist with this almost these kind of outfits. It's just an anime thing. Yeah, the universe. I mean, look at this guy. Looks like he almost stepped out of LATGH or FMAB or some shit. I don't really much care about the uniforms, as long as you can kind of designate someone's rank by them, right? Like when someone steps into a scene, you know he's a senior guy. That's what the whole uniform thing is, right? And that's got nothing to do with the design. It's to do with the patches or the, you know. Yeah, Nazi Hugo Boss inspirations. Moon Demon Company and Vampire, the fucking shitty Seraph of the End show. You just reminded me how much that fucking show was like a hodgepodge of different things. Take Bleach, take fucking the music, trying to evoke the same feeling of Attack on Titan music, fucking pull things out your ass, fucking Vampire. It's just a hodgepodge of... Man, Seraph of the End was so shit, man. Yang's hair darker. He's supposed to be Asian, yeah. They do it blue to make it look like there's light shining on black hair. So they want to show the strands and the parting and all that shit. So they make it blue so you can see. If it was like thick, dark and black, I don't know, without white highlights, and they're too lazy for that. So they just make it look like a dark fucking blue, his hair. At least now with modern animation you can like make the distinction. I really don't like why Shenkop doesn't have any facial hair. Like, he's 35. It's the whole age thing. They've just de-aged everyone. For the like Kaiser Evil was saying, Fujoshi bait, innit? Make everyone look younger, man. He's always claimed to be a young man. Yeah, but like he's claimed to be a young man. He's youthful in spirit, but Shenkop fucking... He looks like an older, more weary guy, right? It shows on his face. You know, he may be younger, but he's battle hardened. It shows on his face. This guy, fucking... They've given him glasses now, haven't they? I also wish the Empire had blue lasers and Alliance red, because in the Raw, the Alliance have blue and Empire red. Meerkats look great though. Yeah, meerkats. Really hard to fuck up the old timers. That danger level. Oh, what's this? We'll do it next time. They just look like, I'll be honest, their design is generic. They just dressed them up as LOTGH characters. It's like taking Kuroko no Basket characters and shoving uniforms on them. Like, that's all it is. Who's that guy? Who's the guy I kept saying looks like Yang? Oh, what's his name? I hope they add little ticks. You know, character ticks. Every character had these little quirks, or the way they smirked or laughed. The voice acting is just as important as everything else, man. Fucking Kamehameha, that bellend. Yep. Dusty, that's it. And I fucking want Porplan in there. They haven't shown Porplan. I can understand why, because this takes place in the prequel, right? But Porplan, they gotta have Porplan, man. Yeah, original guy had, and plus he played the absentee dad figure to, you know, the whole Yulian romance thing, and you know, that awkward drama. I want that in there, man. I can't just be by the numbers. We're gonna hit these points. We're gonna hit these battles. The battle for Iserlohn. We're gonna hit the, you know, the rebellion and all. It can't be by the numbers shit, man. We got these little dungeons in this, fuck, you know. The longer you're in here, the longer the danger level goes. Ah, we good. Ivan Konev. Hope they had Poplan and the other guy. Yeah. Even, what's his name? I hope they even have, what's his name? Schumacher. The guy who reluctantly comes back, right? For the Joseph kidnapping. Owen Joseph kidnapping. Schumacher? The blonde-haired guy who just wants to live on a fucking farm, man. They bring him back in the fall. He was a really good character. I like that they resolved him towards the end of that show. You know, he's like a mine where you can mine that character for a lot of good shit, man. Do something different with this adaptation. Yeah, Oberstein will be interesting. I have a feeling he'll fall into caricature though. He won't be as subtle or nuanced as he was in thing. Like they're gonna caricaturize him as this scumbag. Not to say that he wasn't a scumbag early on, but there was something you couldn't quite read about him. They bothered to animate Admiral Starden, so I wouldn't worry. Yeah. Yeah, Oberstein's voice will. Who's that fuck? Do you know whose voice I can imagine them giving him? Who the fuck is that? Takasugi's voice. I can imagine them fucking going all fucking just Takasugi's voice actor. I can imagine them giving that to him. I don't know who the voice actor is, like, but the lazy design would be to give him that voice actor. Oh wow, fucking didn't even do shit. Junichi Sowabe. And what's he done before? I don't have enough ore for these fucking on about. Grimjow from Bleach. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Kirky Eyes has to be soft spoken. Kirky Eyes just looks too sly to me, man. He looks calculating. That's my problem with Kirky Eyes' character design. Fate Unlimited Archer from okay, yeah. Okay, danger level's going too fucking high now. One more fucking organ. Give me one more damn orb. We'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. It's never gonna be like the OVAs. Never. Not in a million years. Shit. Anna pointed it out. Kirky Eyes looks weird because they've given him pointed serpent-like eyes, whereas in the OG they were rounded. Yeah, he had eyelashes and like. Mackenzie, do you think they will animate the uniforms more detail once everyone gets promoted? This is IG. IG, the animation is good, but it doesn't get better. Like they'll put in. Nah, I don't see the uniforms getting. Look. You need only look at Reinhardt's hair. Look how flowing and detailed the OV had it. That's the attention to detail that studio gave. If they can't even get fucking Reinhardt's hair right, which I can acknowledge that early on it wasn't that flowing, but nah, I don't see it, man. No, I mean from a design standpoint, it'd be more glorious. It won't be animated better. Like you won't see it like they won't accentuate or anything. At least not in the first season. I want to see fucking Reinhardt with Dave Mustaine's hair by the time we reach second season. But I don't see it happening. That Dave Mustaine fucking hair. Nah, that he needs to die. That is the core of his well, one of the aspects of I mean, he begrudgingly ends up having kids. He just holds that flame alive, right? With fucking Kirky Eyes' hair in his locket, right? I mean, he holds a flame for Kirky Eyes for most of that fucking anime before he goes, you know what? I need to just settle down, have kids. Like, that's the kind of romance aspect of it you need to have. His death is integral to that character. Yeah, it reverberated. He's constantly second guessing. Oh, Kirky Eyes, what would you do? What would you do? Am I doing the right thing? The Phantom. Basically, Kirky Eyes is fucking Phantom. Come on, hard. Hey, there's a gold. There, I got it. I got the gold gem. Better. Sorry people, I'll read the chat in a second. Mein Freund. You haven't been Unicorn yet, but it looked amazing. Yeah, just not like Kirky has just died and becoming commemorated by a statue and that's it. His whole thing is like he does reverberate throughout the series. Like you never feel the absence of his presence in that series. They always remind you about Kirky Eyes. Even down to who's that little fucking little shit? That little boy he gets as a manservant. I forgot his fucking name, man. I keep Oliver, but I forgot his name. Emil. Emil's his name? It's not Emil, it's something else, right? Even through him, fucking he remembers Kirky Eyes. The wide-eyed, fucking doe-eyed kid. It's not like Kirky Eyes would want state funeral or anything. Yeah. Yeah, I need to open up fucking chest on the floor. Who the hell is this? Why is my comment on Kirky Eyes maybe getting romance or kid show not showing up? I don't know. Got cut off probably. I'm interested in seeing Hilda later on. Yeah. Oh, you serious? It just keeps going. Oh no, past the final door. Yeah, you leave it. So now this is just I did it. This one, I think. You completed all floors of the Grotty Maze. Yeah. I'm only doing this part of the side quest now. Hilda was really smart, complex character. Loved. Frederica Greenhill Yang was good as well. She was a good character. Hope they do her justice as well. She had one of the most emotional moments for me in the latter part of that show, man. Like legit, she had this speech, not speech, a monologue she gave, which was like fucking hit me in the feels, man. I was boiling like a baby towards the end of that series, man. Seriously. She could make great sandwiches, yeah. Siegfried have a romance with Anna Rose. You know what? Do something with Anna Rose. Anna Rose is like this. She just buoyed Reinhardt for. They did address it later on, but she just left. She just fucking left Reinhardt to his own devices. He needed her, man. Some things would have been would have went differently if he had her counsel after he freed her. She's too busy in a cabin somewhere knitting. That's it. That was she was relegated to. After all he did for her as well. But she was like, nah, I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to hold him back. I don't want to become his weakness and blah, 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 all that shit. I hope Siegfried and Anna Rose have a romance and have a kid. Okay, you're just fan fiction. That's what you're asking for. You're just asking for fan fiction at this stage. I mean, they could do it. They could fanfic it. But I think they want to be at least a little bit faithful, at least for now. I wish Falk didn't get the demise he got, man. But we can hope. We can all hope. Falk was just getting riled up, and then he had an aneurysm or some shit, and he was out for the entire show. Then they bring him back only to kill him. I don't really. Oh, Siegfried. For Joshis are gonna be shipping Reinhard with Kirkias. Yeah, they are. Never supposed to happen. That's what made their relationship so special. I don't know, man. It would just get in the way. It would get in the way. The whole thing with the show is that they never let romance get in the way of these driven and ambitious men. You know, even for Yang, you know, Yang was like, I want to say he had the bitch on the side, like that kind of thing, right? Yang did. It never became. It never ruined the chain of command or the respect or the, you know. Might boost, HP boost. Yang and Reinhard make great leaders, not so good lovers, yeah. I think they should change the relationship a bit, because I am 100% sure this new series will be different. Yeah, they need to change it for the sake of the pacing, right? I think.
身だ。この作戦で頑張れ。
何？
I'm a sucker for that love, that couldn't be concept. Yeah. God damn. Don't want to get you down, man. Reinhard in the OVA asked her, for that romance to bloom, they would have to alter a neuroses personality and motive. Da -da 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 -da. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there. Be going for about 2 hours 20 minutes. I gotta go munch. Thank you guys, man. Godslayer, it was good to see you guys, new guys in this chat. Rick and Godslayer, and you got Evil One. You got a couple of lurkers here. We always get some voyeuristic lurkers in this thing. But yeah, guys, take care. I'm probably gonna stream this again. This is my main game anyway, but it's so easy that I can just look at the chat. So maybe one brief kiss or something. That's all I ask for. But if you're gonna have a kiss, you might as well just take it all the way, man. You can't just give people a kiss and then have it go nowhere or be tragic or some shit. Like, be careful what you ask for, because once you get it, you want the rest of it, and you don't get it, then you gotta fundamentally change things like that. You gotta bring Anna Rose freaking to the front and everything, which she just fucks off for the whole series and shit. But yeah, take care, guys, man. And yeah, Godslayer, subscribe, man. You might find some reactions that you might like. I don't react to trash like Fairy Tail and DBS, man. Alright, peace out, guys.